Hey guys, it's the nerd half of this Nerdtroverts duo, and today I'm finishing up my Percy Jackson reread by reading The Last Olympian. This is the final vlog. Wow. So as I'm filming it, it is currently Christmas Eve. Though by the time this video goes up, it's probably going to be like several weeks into January because I go away next week and I still haven't edited the last vlog, so. But I am super excited to get into this. I forgot how much bigger this book was. But I'm just so excited to get into this, and hopefully I'll finish it before the end of the year. I should be able to. I've got like a solid week, so like I should easily be able to get this out. But it is also a busy week because it's Christmas, so we're gonna see. I don't really have anything planned today. I had to go to the chiropractor's earlier today, but all I have to do is wrap my Christmas presents, but I do that of a night while watching Carols by Candlelight. I have to edit the other vlog, and that's pretty much it. So hopefully today will be a nice good reading day, and I probably won't be able to read tomorrow because everyone's going to be here tomorrow for Christmas, but then Boxing Day and Friday I should be able to just sit down all day and read. So fingers crossed that's what we do. All these books here are books I got for my birthday. Nothing like all my presents being books on Christmas and my birthday. I know I have more coming too. I'm very excited. But I can't read these yet because I am reading Percy Jackson. It really has been a goddamn while since I read this because I totally forgot Rachel kissed Percy. Totally forgot. How weird is that? Man, it's been a while. Guess who's had a really unproductive day of reading? Me. I'm only, God, I don't even know if I'm up to chapter 2 yet. I'm on chapter 3. Okay, so I'm 38 pages in, which is nice. But I spent most of today actually editing the last vlog that I did and uploading that. So at least that's out in December, because I don't think this one's gonna be. But Carols by Candlelight starts in, I think it's in 5 minutes. I think it starts at 8. I'm gonna find out. I don't watch TV, so I don't actually know what time it's gonna start. But so I'm gonna be wrapping presents and not reading. I'm excited to read like the bits that I don't remember very well. I think that's what I've really enjoyed about this reread, is just sort of revisiting things that I've forgotten about, which is really nice. I say that in every vlog about how I've forgotten things, and that's because I have, because it's been a good while since I read them. So it's really nice to be able to like revisit it and be like, oh, I remember this now, oh, I remember this now. So that's really cute. And yeah, I think Percy's just about to get back to camp, so I will do some more reading and hopefully I'll have more detailed thoughts later. So I'm on page 71, but it is past midnight, So it is technically Christmas and it's going to be a very, very long day. So I think I'm going to call it a night there. I probably won't get to it much tomorrow, if at all. And I don't know if I'll be able to update you guys because the house is going to be full of people. So the next time I update will probably be Boxing Day. I get like I'm not very far in, so there's not really a lot to say other than, you know, I'm loving it. I absolutely love rereading it, and just knowing how it ends, just seeing everything line up perfectly, ready for, you know, the dominoes to topple and fall and all that. So it's really cool seeing like the spy and seeing Selena and, you know, like Percy and Annabeth and Percy and Rachel and Rachel's visions and stuff. Like it's just really cool seeing it being set up really early, only for it to be like big reveals in the end. I think that's like a really cool thing that I really love about reading a book that has the big reveals finally happen. Other than that, I'm only 70 pages in, so there's really not much that's happened other than Percy having read the prophecy, but I know all the prophecies off by heart, so that wasn't anything new to me. And, you know, you've got Percy and Annabeth fighting a little bit. I kind of forgot about a couple of things. I tend to do that. Like, I forgot about Grover falling asleep. I just kind of forgot that was the thing that happened, and I was like, oh yeah. So I'm excited to revisit that and go through all those plot points again and just really enjoy the story. But I'm just going to take my time and enjoy it because I have a whole bunch of new books I want to start, but I really want to enjoy this. I really want to enjoy this final book. So I think, yeah, I'll just get back to it in a couple days time and finish it before I go off on holidays. I think it'll be a really, really nice sort of pre-holiday book to read. Fun fact though, I'm going on a cruise ship and this book starts on a cruise ship. Yeah, it is literally like 12:15, which is not late for me, but it's going to be a big day tomorrow. So I'm going to go to bed and I will update you guys at a later point. So it is now Boxing Day. I did a little bit of reading yesterday, so I'm on page 100, I think exactly. I didn't have a lot of time to read because I had to clean my room because someone else was staying in here last night, and just lots of stuff to do, and then lots of family members, and then there was just no escape for me yesterday. But I read a little bit just after lunch, I think, which was good, which was nice. And I'm ready to just sort of relax today and get a bit more reading done. I can do a little bit more sorting. And yeah. So these books here are the ones that I got for Christmas. Those two technically were for my birthday, but I got all these yesterday. I love my family. They're so good to me. Also what I got yesterday. It's so pretty.
Alright, Percy, it's your turn.
If I try to sing, it'll probably cause an avalanche.
Oh, we're all friends here. Come on, give it a shot.
Okay.
I know that, like, in every single vlog I gush about the freaking musical, but, like, I have pretty good reason when they literally quote the 5th book in a series when they're only doing a musical about the 1st book. Like, I didn't even realize. Oh, I just lost my page. I didn't even realize that until literally just this moment, and that's just really cool. Okay, it's cool. To make like a quick little note, there's a bit where like Hermes gets really, really mad at Annabeth for like not saving Luke when she had the chance, and it's been so long that I genuinely forget what he's talking about, and now I'm like, God, I've got to keep reading so I know what he was talking about. I just find that so funny because I've read these books a stupid amount of times, but it has been so long since I've read it that I just genuinely have forgotten, and now I get to genuinely experience remembering what happened. And that's really cool. So I'm on page like 202 or something, and it is about 6 p.m. So I'll probably stop for a bit and have some dinner. I might read with dinner. It depends on what we're doing for dinner. But I think it's just leftovers because Christmas. But I'm just up to the part where we can finally sort of start piecing together everything. Like, you see what happened to Maria D'Angelo and to the Oracle, and it was slowly and steadily getting all the little pieces of information. Finally read the bit where Annabeth says how she failed Luke, how she could have saved him. Totally forgot about that. But then I've read it and I was like, oh yes, that is right, he did do that. And again, it just, as I said in the last vlog, this reread I found Luke to be a lot more human. I think before I was overly villainizing him, and in this reread I've definitely realized he's a human. He's angry and he's scared and he's defiant, and even though I still kind of hate him for the things that he does, it's refreshing to not just sort of brush everything he does away. So I think the ending might get to me again this time. We'll see. I don't think I ever cried at the ending, but we'll see. We'll see when we get there. Seeing Percy with the Curse of Achilles just makes me really angry at sort of Neptune, where he has to get rid of it. And I'm like, if we had Heroes of Olympus with Percy, like, invulnerable, how freaking cool would that have been? And it's just sad because we don't get that. Like, and I understand in order to sort of like make it well-rounded and make it more of a serious threat, I guess, and to not sort of raise him too high above anyone else, it had to go, but it still sucks. I really like Percy with the curse. I think it's actually really symbolic. I think it shows a lot about Percy as a character, and I don't know, it was always something I was a really big fan of, and so I was really sad when he had to get rid of it, and seeing how he is now, I'm still sad, you know. But these things happen, and I guess in the long run the Curse of Achilles might have doomed him as a hero, because that seems to be like the general consensus, is that if you do this you are doomed. But saying that, Percy tends to be the opposite of what people expect. People are like, oh, you can't do that, that's never going to work, and then Percy goes and does it anyway. So that would have been cool to see him sort of like change the fate that's always been written. But this is just me being whimsical and being a bit fantastical. I'm just trying to like reimagine new storylines, so I'm giving myself more content by making it up myself. But I'm really, really, really enjoying this reread. I'm excited to continue, and I don't want to stop. So I'm just gonna go back to reading. Something I'm really appreciating this whole reread, but that like I just sort of thought of now, was like rereading parts that have been like my favorite, but like only like little parts, like a couple of lines or whatever, that I kind of forgot existed, and then I read them and I'm like, oh yeah, that was really cute, I really liked that, or like, yeah, that was awesome. And it's just, I genuinely feel like I'm experiencing this book like the first time almost, and God, that makes me both sad and really happy. I'm like conflicted, but I'm really, really glad that I'm doing this, and I just wanted to say that. now I'm sad because that's it. Finding out who the traitor is from that point onwards, I was just like constantly in tears, like just tears in my eyes constantly, and like the littlest thing would like set me off, like even just like Percy giving Hestia Pandora's Pythos, however you say that, and that like him coming to that conclusion and like thinking about home and the hearth and why it's important, like that had me almost crying. And it's just, I don't know if it was me understanding it better or if it was just me being like this is almost over, or just me being really emotional. I don't know, but God, I love this series so much. I just want to start again. I have the illustrated version. I can start again. No, I'll probably just listen to the musical on repeat and try not to cry. This is like the perfect conclusion to a book. Like, even if Heroes of Olympus didn't exist, it is so satisfying. And like, yeah, there's another great prophecy, but like, there's no way of knowing whether or not it is going to affect Percy and Annabeth, and it just ends on such a good note. Like, it's just wrapped up so neatly. And it's just wonderful. I know some people like sacrifices and they like when people die, as sad as that is. Like, they like knowing that not everyone's gonna survive. But I'm the kind of person who likes an everyone lives ending. So that is it. I have finished. I have enjoyed my time doing this so much. This book means everything to me. I don't even know how to articulate why this book and this series have become so important, but they have. And it's funny because at first I was reluctant to read Percy Jackson. This book itself is such a beautiful, neatly tied up story. Like, there are still a few loose ends that lead to the other series existing, but when you finish this book you don't feel like there's a sequel. You know, you don't feel like, oh, there's another one coming. There's too many unanswered questions. Like, everything sort of gets an answer. And I really enjoy that. I am just happy. I'm happy and I'm sad. I'm sad because it's over. I'm happy because it happened. I don't know. I don't know. The character development from each and every one of these characters is just so wonderful. And just like name dropping characters that I know are going to be important later, like Will Solus just casually being there. It's just like, oh, I know him. But just seeing, like, remembering Percy when he was 12 to who he is now, seeing his anger, seeing his power, seeing everyone get to the point that they are at the end of the book has been such a wonderful journey. And I'm so happy that I did this again. And I can't wait to do this at another point in the future, hopefully soon, maybe next year, maybe the year after. I'll reread it just because it had been so long. It had been like 4 years since I've read Percy Jackson, and so much I had forgotten and just didn't remember. And now I'm looking back and I'm like, why did I let this happen? What happened in those 4 years that I was like, nah, I don't need to reread it? Was it uni? Was it reading other books and branching out? But thank you for coming along with me as I experienced my favourite series again. And I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!